we saw Jughead's corpse at the coroner's office. Was he in on it?
Who? Dr. Curdle Jr.? Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah.
If nothing else, this fiction is significantly more entertaining than anything you ever produced for my class.
Oh, did I forget to mention that Betty and I went and saw the Baxter Brothers ghostwriters? And when we told them our theory, they all asked for their lawyers.
And even if you found one who corroborated your wild theories in some vague way, then you will know that I never explicitly directed my students or mentees to do anything criminal.
Oh, what a canny serial killer you are, Mr. DuPont. But we haven't even gotten to the best part.
Specifically, the 3 members of your original literary society who you murdered. Jane Dallas Brown, Charles W. Chickens, Theodore Wiesel.
Let's loop back to the original sin, shall we? When Mr. DuPont stole, and I do mean stole, my grandfather's original Baxter Brothers novel.
A fact known to you, Mr. DuPont, of course, Jughead's grandfather, but also to your inner circle, your classmates.
It was a house of cards that you built over many decades. And the bigger it got, the more worried you became that one little slip of the tongue would send the whole thing tumbling down. Your life's work would be revealed as a lie, and you as a fraud and a thief.
So you started going after people who knew the truth and started staging their accidental deaths. You cut brakes. You tampered with fuselages. You compromised oxygen tanks.
Until there was only one living member of your literary society left. I think it's time we let in our guest.
With pleasure.
His grandfather? They found him?
Forsyth.
Live and in the flesh.
He told me that you killed Charles and Jane because they were going to spill the truth.
You and I both know Theodore was a paranoid drunk.
But 2 days later, the expert diver drowned in shallow water, and I was next. So I went out for a pack of cigarettes.
That's why he left.
I never came back.
What were we doing off-grid since 2002 exactly?
Collecting evidence that linked Francis here with the murders of Charles and Jane and Theodore. I started by calling hotels and motels near the accident sites.
You know, the one thing I couldn't figure out at first was, Mr. DuPont, that if Moose was invited to Stonewall Prep to be the next victim, then why was I also invited?
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking.
That was bait. To lure my grandfather out of hiding, so you could finish the job that you started.
When Charles and I found him the second time, and he heard what happened to his grandson, he figured it was finally time to take your ass down.
It's over, Francis.
And what's the thing with Donna?
You call me a thief and a coward. I'm not.
Is he gonna jump out the
I'm
window
a
too?
builder. A writer's power is in his words. Only the meek and then the timid choose silence. Oh, I am.
I can see him jumping out the window.
To the end.
Good riddance. But what's the secret with Donna and them? I mean, they gonna get arrested? They did try to murder someone.
My father is an ambassador, and I have diplomatic immunity.
If you leave the country now, you won't ever be able to return. And your friends, they'll take all the heat.
She doesn't care.
They're not my friends.
There's one person getting away with murder. That diplomatic immunity shit is stupid when it comes to stuff like this.
Hey, why did you lie to Jughead? You told him
Oh, here
Brett
come
had
the fake
diplomatic immunity,
tears.
but it was Joan.
You know, it was Brett's idea to kill Jughead.
Uh-huh. How did you get Mr. Chipping's tie pin? And don't tell me that you were having an affair. No one's buying that story anymore.
Mr. DuPont gave it to me. Shit.
Yeah, blame it on the dead guy.
But I'm just glad that the real monster behind all of this, Mr. DuPont, has paid for his crimes.
What is the secret on her? Please tell me she's gonna go down. I want her to go down.
Reduce my charge to conspiracy after the fact, which my lawyer will plead down to community service, or Betty and Jughead's puerile sex tape will be released to the World Wide Web.
Don't bow to him, please.
Let me think it over.
That was quick.
Got the serpents on your ass now.
What the hell is this?
The counter to your counter.
Wait.
I understand that you've decided to cooperate with our investigation and reveal the location of your illicit videotapes.
Dude, they fucked him
Hidden
up.
in a secret compartment behind
I'm here
Stonewall's
for it.
crest was a treasure trove of dark secrets. Illegally recorded videotapes. More fuel to add to the firestorm of controversy that is consuming one of the country's oldest and more prestigious prep schools. It's good to be back, Riverdale.
Thank you. Thank you
What?
very much for your report.
They still didn't tell the
Came out really
secret
good,
about
Mom.
Donna.
Thanks, honey.
Did
I had a lot
they?
of
Did I
helpful
miss
insights
it?
for
'Cause
me.
I don't remember them saying anything. Please tell me Donna is gonna go down too. We didn't see them do
where are you
anything to
going? We're
her.
about to have-
Hello, Donna. Going somewhere?
If you must know, I'm transferring to a new school.
Well, I'm glad I caught you then. I wanted to congratulate you personally. Jughead and I heard that you're taking over the Baxter Brothers.
The brand is relaunching.
As Tracy True. Your plan worked, Donna. You managed to get everyone else to do the actual dirty work. Hell, even DuPont's dead. You covered your tracks extremely well.
Betty.
Not well enough because they know something. Tell me what it is.
Really so delusional. You would believe I would mastermind some elaborate conspiracy that caused the deaths of multiple people just to win a YA book contract?
No. But you would do it for revenge.
Revenge for what?
The murder of your grandmother. Jane Dallas Brown. One of the classmates DuPont killed to cover up the ugly truth that he didn't create the Baxter Brothers. You dedicated yourself to getting into Stonewall Prep and getting into Chipping's class, and each step brought you ever closer to your grandmother's killer.
You left out one minor detail. DuPont didn't merely kill my grandmother. He stole from her. The same way he did from Forsyth.
Tracy True, the female teen detective who was introduced in the Baxter Brothers books. She was your grandmother's invention.
On those
How is this gonna take her
wasps,
down?
And your gal pal,
I
Donna,
want her to go down.
is not so sweet.
Who supplied us with the medical files that confirmed that you are the granddaughter of Jane Dallas Brown, which gives the police a motive and links this entire web of death back to you.
It's circumstantial at best.
I want you to walk away from the Tracy True contract.
Why in God's name would I do that?
Fictional though she may be, Tracy deserves better, as does the memory of your grandmother. And you certainly don't deserve to profit off the near death of my boyfriend. Or don't walk away. That's fine. But I will make sure every newspaper of every major city gets a copy of that medical file. You play nice from now on, Donna. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I feel
Cheated? I know.
I do too.
Oh, Jughead Jones back from the dead. Color me completely not surprised.
You're not?
I'm Cheryl.
No one ever really dies in Riverdale, do they? What about you and Archie canoodling then?
Yeah, that was just pretend.
I don't know, cousin. That looked pretty real to me.
Well, yeah, that was the point.
Don't go there, please,
Right.
Riverdale. You've done
All I'm
enough
saying
damage.
is, your secret's safe with me.
Oh, it is so not. Nothing is safe with Cheryl.
Well, I don't think he's too happy about it, but he legally has to let me back to Riverdale High.
That's great.
Yeah, I just really hope my credits transfer. On the bright side, no one's going to try to kill me while I'm here.
Don't
Are
jinx
you
yourself.
sure?
I expect your father and I'll still be talking when you get back.
I don't know what's gonna happen with him and me, but we're talking, so that's something. So, thank you. You made all this happen.
Are we just going to ignore the fact that Archie and I will probably not be graduating with you guys?
Jug, okay, do you really think V and I are going to sit idly by and not help our boyfriends graduate?
Archie Andrews and Jughead Jones, you will graduate. Even if it takes 1,000 tutors, you will set aside everything, no more mysteries, and make graduating your sole purpose in life.
Why does that sound like a threat?
Because it is. To going out on top. Together.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Guys, just a reminder, I'm posting the sign-up sheet for the variety show tomorrow. You all have to perform. Even you, Jughead.
Count us in, Kev.
Do they only bring Kevin's character in when it comes to like musicals and stuff? Because that's like almost the only time I ever see his character. Which is a shame. But anyway. So that was the end of Riverdale season 4 episode 16, and I have to say finally an episode that I actually enjoyed. It has been quite a while since I have enjoyed a Riverdale episode. So yeah, I enjoyed this a lot actually. Still not happy with the fact that Donna got away with it. But hopefully she won't profit off of it. Hopefully she'll turn the contract down. But which I think she probably will. And I just hope she doesn't like try to come back for Betty or something. Or Jughead or any of them. I don't know if it was revealed and I totally missed it. But what about Jonathan? Like, who killed Jonathan? Did Donna do it? Because Donna's the one that sounded like she did it when she was threatening Brett. So I'm just a little confused on that. They kind of glossed over the Jonathan death part of it. But yeah, I don't like that the girl who actually hit Jughead got away with it either because of diplomatic immunity, which I think is the dumbest shit ever. I can understand for some things, whatever, but when it comes to hard crime like that, like attempted murder and stuff, they shouldn't be immune to that just because they are visiting from another country or diplomats from another country or whatever. I think that's really stupid. That is like a messed up thing in the law, but you know, whatever. But yeah, so I didn't see a lot of what was revealed. Like, I didn't know a lot of that. I mean, I knew they were all bad, and I knew they all had something to do with trying to kill Jughead. But as far back as it went, I did not see any of that. Like them all being murderers from the past. That's how they got their contracts, was to kill a student, and that's what the missing Stonewall kids were. Yeah, none of that. I didn't know suspect any of it. It was all a surprise, so maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much, is because I didn't see most of it coming. So yeah, so Donna's big secret was that one of the people that DuPont killed was her grandmother. So she was just trying to get revenge for that. I don't see how that justifies her helping kill these other people. So yeah, I really hate that she's not going to jail. I really do. I really enjoyed the Serpents, FP and Jughead beating the shit out of Brett. I wish I could have seen it, honestly. But you know, the after results look very painful. And yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. And yeah, so there's 3 episodes left, I think, or 4, 3 or 4, I'm not sure. I know this season's going to end probably badly because of everything getting shut down early, so a lot of shows didn't get their ends the way they should have, so hopefully it won't be too bad, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.